Detroit heads to New York City this week. Nope, they head to New Jersey, actually, to take on the Giants, which means their defense is once again going to get tested along the ground.
Saquon bounces outside. Barkley's in for the touchdown.
Good news for the Lions. They are bottom 3 in rush defense. They just gave up 258 yards to ball carriers last week, allowed 7.4 yards per run, gave up 2 rushing TDs.
Greengrass in front of him, leaving Lions in his wake. Touchdown!
Yep, they gave up all those splash plays along the ground, and they won. So sure, bring on Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. Jones can't be any faster than what Detroit just saw with Fields. Barkley, though, is the focal point. Everyone's aware of his 2022 rebirth. Comes in off a 152-yard game, 1 touchdown.
To the end zone, touchdown Giants. Saquon Barkley from 2 yards out.
The Giants ran 47 times last week, Saquon 35 carries. Please stand and salute this man. If he isn't the NFL version of Leonidas from 300, I don't know who is. This is Saquon.
Dances left, into the end zone, touchdown Giants.
So if the Lions were able to win while not being able to stop the run, then what? Well, the next key battle lands with New York's secondary versus Detroit's passing attack. Jared Goff comes in off a Jared Gossam outing. Look, that would work on Bob's Burgers. He put up 113.6 rating, over 9 yards per attempt, 1 TD, no INTs.
Caught! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Giants would appear to need someone for Amon-Ra St. Brown. He leads the Lions in targets, 119 yards last week, 11 targets, next highest on the team, 3.
Caught! Amon-Ra crossing Bears territory.
Giants pass defense. Goff and St. Brown faced this week. Overall, New York has played the pass game well. Completion percentage allowed under 60, rating allowed under 90. Mixed bag in week 10, 319 yards allowed to Davis Mills, gave up over 8 yards per attempt, but they also picked him off and held him to an 85.3 rate.
High ball down the left sideline, intercepted by Belton in the end zone for a touchback.
Being Detroit's passing game runs through a wide receiver, how has New York handled that position? Kind of like they've played the pass overall, which is to say, solid.
Jackson deep drop, pass is incomplete.
Holding wideouts to an 84.8 rating. That's top 10 action. Goff got sacked a couple times in week 10, but only got hit 3 times, only faced pressure roughly 21% of his dropbacks. He faces a much different situation this week. He's going to get blitzed a lot. It's New York's specialty. They lead the NFL on that front by a wide margin. They racked up 4 sacks last week.
Mills back, under pressure, sack.
Sexy Dexy.
Goff versus the blitz this season. 93.8 rating, not bad, but 4 of his 7 INTs have come against 5+ pass rushers.
Deep ball, down the left side, intercepted!
You could make the case Hinkle McCringleberry could swing things. Jamal Williams is averaging 4.3 a run this season. He punched in his 9th TD last week. He didn't pump the hips 3 times. He wanted to, though.
It's the Shakira, the hips don't lie.
That's something.
Reason Williams and/or DeAndre Swift could make an impact. New York also has a porous run defense. Gave up 5.5 yards per carry to Dameon Pierce last week, 5.5 to runners overall this season, and 5.4 to running backs specifically.
And that was an easy 30-yard touchdown run for Kenyon Drake.
We are left with New York's passing offense versus Detroit's passing D. Neither is the star of the show each week usually. With that said, can't ignore what Jones did against a decent Houston secondary. 2 touchdowns, no INTs, 11.6 yards per attempt, a rating of 153.3.
25-20, 15-10, 5, dives for the end zone, is he in? Touchdown Giants!
Lions pass defense he faces gave up a 99.4 rate to Justin Fields. Season rate allowed 99.8. Stopping the pass hasn't been a strength of theirs.
Touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
I get it. Every week feels like an Admiral Akbar shout to the Giants right now. Can they take care of their latest threat? Or are the Lions going to get a 3-game win streak going? What you have to say matters most, so enter your thoughts into the comments section. Let's get our panel's view. At least one of our 10 has to go Detroit, or maybe I will.